Welcome to Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Kush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. Welcome, everybody, to Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. I am, of course, Dr. Kush. We are here for Tiki Tom Retires. Welcome, everybody. We are here for Tiki Tom Retires at Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. I am very excited to be able to throw Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks' very first Dr. Kush's Exotic Retirement Party. So congratulations to Tom for making this. I think I'm going to give somebody epilepsy, maybe me. Very excited to be able to throw Tom a retirement party. Tiki Tom has been part of our community for a long time. I assume now that he is retired, he will dedicate all of his time to this community, and soon we will be a world power, some sort of small nation. I, for one, elect Tom president of Tiki. He's going to have to fight Bon Bon for it, but one of you will become president of Tiki, and we're going to go from there. So we have a great drink sent in by who? Tiki Tom. Tiki Tom wanted to make this particular drink, says he enjoys a jungle bird, really likes a whiskey sour. What happens if? And then we took a breath. What happens if we add the two together? Okay, great. So we are making a jungle bird sour for Tiki Tom. Hopefully you have the ingredients for this. If you have the ingredients for an omelet and a jungle bird, hey, you are in business. You don't need anything special. Nothing different than that. So I think we should keep stuff to make jungle birds around at all times. Omelets I can take or leave. Okay. I'm going to try my very best to keep my party hat on and my party glasses on the whole time. Cannot guarantee that I will. I do also want to say that we do not throw a lot of retirement parties here at Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. So this did used to say happy birthday, but I combined them together, and now it just says happy day. So we're doing great. I mean, listen, we got 3 balloons, lucky number, and that's what we're doing. Let me say hello to the people. Let me say hello to all of you celebrating Tiki Tom. Espen, I don't know if Espen's alarms have gone off yet, but I do believe that Espen will join us any minute. And when he does, we will say in unison, Moose. And Moose will be here. Okay. Let me say hello to the man of the hour. He really was the first person here. Espen called in a while ago. That doesn't really count. Unless you're here straight up until the bar opens. You're not really the first one in. Let me say hello to the man of the hour. This is our good friend, Tiki Tom. He is here. He is ready to party. He wasn't retired until this very moment. Until this show is over, Tiki Tom is part of the American workforce. The moment this show is over, Tiki Tom is officially retired. I have the power to do that. Same websites that let you marry people also let you retire people. A lot of people don't know that. I am a minister now of just retiring people. I can walk into a place of business, tap somebody on the shoulder, retired. I can do that. DC Debbie Clark, winner of the 2023 Kush-Tucky Derby. This Saturday is our official Kush-Tucky Derby. The horses came a little slower this year. They're, in fact, a week slower than they were last year. But we will have Dr. Kush's Exotic Kentucky Derby, Kush-Tucky Derby, coming up here very soon. We're going to see if DC can keep it together this year or whether somebody new will take over the mantle of the fastest horse racer in all of this exotic world. Kyle is here. I think he wants one of these. We got it in there. Absolutely. Let's see. Who else? This is a kind of a, I think people were afraid. I don't know what people were thinking, but not a lot of chatters tonight, but the party is in full effect. That's what we really want. Good evening to our good friend Shawnee P. Shawnee Panabaker, good evening to you. Happy retirement, Tom, he says. Absolutely. Happy retirement to you. Oh, we did find him. Okay. This is, of course, Moose. Moose is here. He got here just in time, just in case a gargantuan party breaks out. Moose is here. Okay, I am going to, just in case our good friend Tiki Tom wants to join the party, I'm just going to drop this in here. Now, of course, if you want to join the party, you can follow this link. I may or may not let you in. But just in case Tiki Tom wants to join the party, I have a thing there. Oh, thank you. Kyle has come in to celebrate with us. What do you got there for me, Kyle? Oh, right, of course, yes. Kyle is all dressed up for the party. He has his party bandana on, so that's a thing. Kyle has a party bandana now. Whoa, Kyle is in full party mode. We have our egg. Now I guess I forgot the egg. So that's Kyle dancing. Kyle having a good time. And we're ready for a full-on party down. Okay. Okay, Kyle's gone now. The man is gone. Okay. We're making a cocktail today that was sent to me. We do that every once in a while. It seems like a logical jump to be able to take any kind of punch, right? Any kind of punch. You add a little bit of egg white to it, give it a big old shakeroo, and you got yourself a sour. Well, it seems like that should be true. We're about to find out tonight in this installment of Does It Drink? This is a kind of a drinker or stinker situation. We're going to be making a full-on, it's called a Jungle Bird. Great cocktail. Created in Kuala Lumpur, 1970, right around those 1970s. We had that going on. And it took over the tiki world by storm. Probably the most famous new tiki drink that there is. It's like this one came in at the very end of tiki. A great little spot. We're going to join from Mrs. Tiki Tom's laptop. Love that. Okay, perfect. Well, Tiki Tom is on his way over. He's going to join from Mrs. Tiki Tom's laptop. We hope that everybody can join. Okay. Let's get into this cocktail. For this cocktail today, specifically, I did not go with any of this pineapple juice. This is not the pineapple juice I used, not even a little bit. Instead, I went out and fresh squeezed pineapple juice. Now, how on earth do we know that I fresh squeezed pineapple juice? Well, turns out I kept its head. Just ripped the head off of a pineapple juice. So we're using, for Tiki Tom, there is nothing less. We're not going to use canned juice for Tiki Tom. This is a man of action. This is a man with a plan. This is a man that is fully set on retirement. Okay, so we're going to take our pineapple juice. Now, always, actually, before we start this, we have a special guest. We're going to bring in our special guest. The man himself, the legend, the only person to ever decide on his own. I mean, I threatened it, but he said okay to throw a retirement party in Dr. Kush's exotic drinks. Let's all quickly say, not quick, well, Tiki Tom, you can stay on as long as you want. Let's all say hello to Tiki Tom. There is Tiki Tom and Mrs. Tiki Tom. Let me put you guys here. Hello, everybody. Oh, now, Tiki Tom, are you, now I can't hear you. We might have a mute situation. Hello, Doug. We're waiting on the mute situation to figure this out. Now, maybe I have muted you. Nope, I have you unmuted. We can't hear. We're going to figure it out, guys. We're on our way. I'm going to put them down here for a second while we figure it out. Cool. Okay, we're figuring out the mute situation. The moment we hear what is going on, we will be, I believe, I can only assume that Mrs. Tiki Tom has a sonorous voice, something that will sound like birds chirping. We will suddenly hear the birds chirping, and boom, we will know that they are back in whilst they figure this out. We are going to start here with a, first of all, while people are joining in, let me say hello to our good friend Dougie G in the place to be with a huge congratulations to our friend Tiki Tom. Congratulations, Tiki Tom, on the retirement. We are so happy. We are so happy. We're just happy. Happy, happy, happy day. Okay, why don't we make the drink while we're waiting, and then we will figure this out, whole thing out. Now, Tiki Tom, I can't tell if Tiki Tom has an actual injured eye or if he has come to the party dressed as a pirate. Now, I'm not going to say anything about coming to the party in weird outfit. Could be one of two things. Tom could be deep into his tiki lore and has picked out the same way that I picked out Doctor. He might be Pirate Tiki Tom. We're going to find out all of that by the end of this little show here. Let's start. The Jungle Bird is a weird cocktail. Just an odd cocktail. If you look at it, you would say, none of this makes sense. You would say, stop this. Stop doing this to me. I refuse to accept all the proportions. But the proportions are right on this one. We're going to take this pineapple juice. Whoop. We haven't even used this camera yet. We're going to use this pineapple juice right here. Just put that over there. There we go. Perfect. We're going to be putting in as much pineapple juice as we are putting in rum. You want to match pineapple to rum 1 to 1. Pineapple to rum 1 to 1. Go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces of some pineapple juice. Pretty good pour. That's a pretty good pour. Oh, they're gone. They will be back. I assume they will be back. We're going to put that back in there just in case they can't find it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, says Cocktail Lulu. This is awesome. Happy retirement, Tiki Tom. Cocktail Lulu loves a retirement party. I was just talking to her about that the other day. She's like, you know what I don't go to enough of? Retirement parties. You know what? Because nobody ever retires. Let me see if this works. Check, check. Hello. I can't hear you. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. We're going to get it. I promise. Oh, I took them off. We're going to get it. Even if they're just there in spirit, we're going to have a good time. Next thing, what did I say? 1 to 1 pineapple to rum. 1 to 1 pineapple to rum. We're going to reach down here and we're going to get, calls for an aged Jamaican rum. All right, well, that's fine. That's well and good. I, for these, prefer a dark Jamaican rum. You need something that's going to hit you in the face with some molasses. That is what we're looking for. Oh, that is what we are looking for. We are looking for our delicious original dark Myers rum. There are a couple other. Oh, 1 second.
Is what
working?
Turn you guys down.
I think.
Check.
I'm working on it.
Hello.
Try now.
Hello, check.
Hello?
Can you hear
We
us
got
yet?
them. We got them.
We are.
Yes.
Hang on.
And they're in the proper format too. They are in, it's called, and I don't want to be too technical on anybody. It's called 9x16. Tiki Tom,
They can't see you. You're in the
congratulations.
dark.
I'm
You're
in the dark.
Yep.
No, he's in the dark.
Hi, everybody.
Well, hey, Tiki
No,
Tom.
not you.
So I can't be in the dark. This is one of them internet shows. They don't let
Yes,
you be in the
right.
dark. Tiki Tom,
Lean down.
congratulations, buddy. I know that there's been some misses, some near misses on your retirement, but now I officially grant you full retirement. Tiki Tom, I have to ask, what are you going to do? What's the plan?
To start with, I'm going to sleep as late as I want every morning.
Yes, good for you. How often were you waking up before this? I'm sorry, how early? How often? Every day. How early were you waking up before this? Every day you woke up, turns out.
My alarm went off between 5:30 and 6 every morning. So
Tiki Tom, that's too early. I feel like I've been keeping you up. Between 5 and 6, your alarm went up? I don't think I've seen 5 or 6 unless I'm coming in at it from the other way for many years.
You were at 5 the other way the other morning, at least according to Instagram.
Yes, no, listen, I had a rough little trip there for a little bit. I was out in the Carolinas, but we are here. Okay, so you want to wake up late? Are you going to pick up a hobby?
I'm already a woodworker and an astrophotographer, so both of those are going to take up all my time.
Can I just tell you real quick? Those both sound incredibly expensive. Mrs. Tiki Tom, does he just have stuff lying around, like telescopes, lenses, saws?
I refuse to answer that question on the ground that may incriminate him.
That is honestly, Mrs. Tiki Tom, you're doing great. I would trust you in court as well. So Tiki Tom, so are we we have any big trips planned? We're gonna go to the top of a mountain to
Going to
either
the
cut
top of
down
a
a great
mountain
piece of
in
wood.
West Virginia in August.
Okay.
And beyond that, maybe a couple of other things, but nothing definite planned yet.
I love it. Honestly,
And
this sounds right. Now, are you any plans to? Oh yes, please.
Yes.
How did we become Pirate Tiki Tom?
Not a fashion statement.
I assume it's from woodworking and not astrophotography, but I can't be sure. Maybe you were so excited to see a star that you ran at your telescope and knocked an eye out. Is that what happened?
That's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good story. I wish it was true. Just
You
woke up on the third morning of retirement with double vision. So yeah.
Oh, Tiki Tom. Oh, who is this?
This is Rocco.
Hi, Rocco. I bet Rocco's very excited to have Tiki Tom around a lot more.
Oh,
unless they fight for food.
Oh, no. There's no fighting. He just begs.
Okay, all right. Tiki Tom, does the dog beg because you feed the dog, or is that a mutual thing?
It's mutual. He's excited because he sleeps. We sleep in together every morning.
Oh, that is great. That is great. All right. Well, Tiki Tom, it sounds like you have a real big retirement coming, and we are so freaking excited to throw what I assume is the last retirement party, because we went a little late on this one, and I apologize about. Yeah, I do feel bad. I assume they didn't make you go to work because your retirement party wasn't finished, but we're very happy to be throwing this party. Yes.
No. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, buddy, you are the best.
You know, I still can't believe that you guys are doing this. So buddy,
awesome. Look at this. We've decorated the whole bar. I got streamers.
I know.
I got balloons.
I'm gobsmacked.
It says happy day. I have these glasses that are definitely going to give me brain damage. We are having a party and a half, Tiki Tom. I am very excited. Very, very excited. Are you making the drink along with us?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Yes. All right. We're going to come back to Tiki Tom when the drink is done, and we are going to do a big fat toast to our very retired man. Cheers. Oh, yes. Everybody's saying Rocco is a cutie. That is a brand new mascot of the show. Way to be, Rocco. All right. We're going to make this drink, Tiki Tom, and we're going to come back to you. So be ready. Are you ready? All right. That is Tiki Tom, the boy of the hour. Really, the man of the hour. Have I put the rum in here? I haven't. He requested this drink, and that's why we're making this drink. Very excited to see. I've never had a frothy version of the Jungle Bird. So we're going to go ahead and put in some Myers rum. Find a dark Jamaican rum. That's what you want. You don't, aged Jamaican rum, fine. Okay. Aged Jamaican rum doesn't have the funk that we're looking for. We want this nice dark Jamaican rum. We're going to be putting in 1.5 ounces of some dark Jamaican rum. There we go. All right. If I was you and you needed a drink right now, you can drink this. 1-to-1 pineapple to rum. 1-to-1 pineapple to rum. That is a fine drink. It's got the sour from the pineapple. It's got the sweet from the pineapple. It's got the rum from the rum. That's a good spot. But that is not where we're going to end. Instead, we're going to continue to build this guy out. Now, this is where this drink takes a very odd turn. And that is by the addition of one of the most famous Amaro, one of the most famous Amari in the world. This is Campari. Campari is, of course, a mystery. I think every time I say it's a mystery, everybody writes me and tells me exactly what's in it. But I believe this to be an absolute mystery. Most famous for a cocktail called the Negroni. Had a few of those this weekend. But this stuff is nice, bitter, sweet, interesting, red. I think red is the most important thing in here. But we're going to grab some of this Campari. We're going to be putting in 3/4 ounce of some Campari. Looking good, looking good. We're going to need some new Campari here soon. Big sniff. Very nice. we're also going to be putting in the other two. This drink actually ends up, the way that this drink is built, ends up being an incredibly balanced drink. Incredibly balanced. You have the 1-to-1 pineapple to rum. You got that fun little rhyme. You also have the Campari, which is, in a lot of people's minds, a pretty even split between bitter and sweet. It is a very sweetened liquor, but it has all those bitter notes. It also has equal parts of lime and simple syrup. We don't need much lime today, but we do need, I'm going to move this just a touch. Let's get this. Oh, yeah, look at that. Really, really above average. We're going to go ahead and grab this. This is a lime, and we're going to slice our lime straight down here. And we're going to get all of our pieces. And then we're going to squeeze this in. We only need half an ounce. This is a big, fat, juicy lime. You can just look at all that. Look at all that juiciness we got going in through here. We're going to squeeze this, drop this in. We only need about half of the lime. So we're going to use the 2 big pieces of lime. Squeeze that in. Oh, should have been doing this like this. Squeeze this in by hand and then drop it in. That's what we want. And put this, I don't know where to put it anymore. I have lost all of my angles. Next thing, Rocco says, thank you. This is Mrs. Tiki Tom, a.k.a. if you guys want to, you can continue to call her Mrs. Tiki Tom. I think that's a fun name. But, you know, she's a person too, guys. This is Rebecca. So thank you, Rebecca, for joining. Okay. We have our lime in here, but we can't just throw lime in here without sort of balancing out the teeter-totter of flavors that we have going into this cocktail. We need to find a way to make it sweet, and I have a way. I found it. I found the way to separate, to make this a more limey drink, or to make this a more balanced drink with the lime. This right here is called simple syrup. But what? Stop. It's called simple syrup, but look how dark it is. Well, it is simple syrup made from Demerara sugar, or pretty much the same thing. I'm sure that somebody will write in the comments at some point, tell me I'm a buffoon, I'm some sort of doofus, some sort of butthead that doesn't know the difference between turbinado and Demerara syrup, Demerara sugar. Sugar? They're going to call me some sort of butthead that doesn't know the difference between turbinado and Demerara sugar. And they will be right. I am that. That's the kind of butthead I am. I don't even pay attention to the difference. Demerara comes from Guyana. Turbinado, it comes from Ralph's or the Kroger, whatever Kroger you have. We need half an ounce of some of this Demerara simple syrup. Looking good. Okay. Next thing we need. This is a completed drink. You're done. If you don't want to join in the egg fight with us, you're doing fine. What we want in this drink, or what this drink is right now, this is a completed Jungle Bird. But that is not the request from our friend Tiki Tom. Instead, he wanted it to be a sour. Now, technically, this is already a sour. Technically, it is sorry, just real quick. My wife, who I love dearly, is heckling me because I could not say Demerara sugar. I don't think that that's nice. I'll be very honest. I really think that that was uncalled for. And I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want to get yelled at later. But I was unable to say it, and I will try and say it now. Demerara sugar. Demerara sugar. Demerara sugar. I think I got it. Nailed it. Okay. It's all in there. If you only want to have a Jungle Bird, your Jungle Bird is complete. But if you don't want to just have a Jungle Bird, you want to have a Jungle Bird sour with us, you're going to need one of these. This, hiding. This is the incredible edible egg. Sometimes the eggs are very good for you. Sometimes eggs are the best breakfast food you can have. Sometimes eggs will kill you in your sleep. It all depends on what the doctors think this month. Whatever the doctors think this month, sometimes eggs, really good. They give you all that good cholesterol. Next month, eggs, literally, it's basically like just injecting DDT directly into your eyeballs. It's so bad for you. I don't listen to that. I like an egg. I eat everything that I can in moderation, but I eat it very fast. So I don't know if that's moderate or not, but we just need an egg here. Oh, it's pretty cute how it hides like that. We need an egg. We need just the egg white, though. We're going to cut this open right here, right there, and then we are going to very carefully separate the white from the yolk. We do not want that yolk in there. There we go. That's what the Minnesota Timberwolves are saying right now, right? We don't want that yolk in there. We don't mention sports here all that often, but when we do, obviously the jokes are not that good. We're going to take this and we're going to give this what's called a dry shake. Cocktail Lulu has just raised the dumbest comment we've ever had. Not that I'm not saying Cocktail Lulu is dumb. I'm saying, Cocktail Lulu, you have just ruined my life. I assume very quickly I'm going to be inundated with coops. Oh no. Yes, and then we can have orange chicken. That's horrible, Cocktail Lulu. I thought we were friends. Turns out you're just here to ruin my life. Okay, we want to give this what's called a dry shake. This is a dry shake. Why is it dry? Because there's nothing wet in here. Stop it. There is lots of wet things in here, but there is no ice in here. What we're doing right now is frothing this up. We want to get that egg all nice and mixed up without adding too much water to this. When we add egg, what we're adding to a drink is actually structure. I'll turn these on while we shake. The egg, like a meringue on a pie, or when you beat an egg and it's you get stiff peaks. That's what we're doing to these eggs right now. We're giving them stiff peaks. And if we add too much water to them, obviously water is going to dilute those stiff peaks, and then we won't have what we're looking for. So we're going to do the dry shake first. Then we're going to take a lot of ice. Let's put it on this one again. Oh, that's not going to work. Put it on this one. Lots and lots of ice. And then we do the wet shake. Let me say hello to, this is a kind of a bartending celebrity, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever met Dale. Dale and I work together at a great place called the Queensberry. Dale is a journeyman. He has worked at just about every great bar in LA, and they didn't all start that way. When Dale got there, they became much better. It's good to see you, buddy. Saying this is the best cocktail. I couldn't agree more. I think that the Jungle Bird, really one of the great cocktails. We are, of course, making this into a Jungle Bird sour, which could go horribly wrong. But Dale, hopefully you're doing well, buddy. I'd love to catch up and grab a drink with you sometime. Let me know, let me know where you're working. Give this a big fat shake. We now want to add the water to this, but also use this ice in here to help froth up everything going on in here. So big fat shake. Richie the Whiff has some sort of alarm on his computer that says Dr. Kush is about to shake. He always shows up right at shaking time. That's kind of an uncanny ability there. Oh, he's over at Olivetta. Come by. Dang. Okay, well, shoot. Are you there tomorrow? I have a buddy that's having a birthday party there tomorrow. Dang it, Dale. I don't want to go out tomorrow. I want to stay home. But if you'll be there, Paper will be there, Naked will be there. A lot of fun people there. Okay, we're going to put this one over ice. Go ahead and grab. Don't grab with your hands. It's disgusting. It's disgusting when people grab ice with their hands. Throw this in here. This nice clear piece of ice. It's just coming out of the refrigerator. And then we're going to strain this in like this. So let's get the bid can. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at all of that. Whew. Now we're going to try and keep as much of the liquid back as we just want this foam to float on top. So I have pushed this. What I'm doing here is I'm pushing this as far down as I can. That's going to keep liquid back and just let foam fall through so that we can get a nice foamy, frothy top right there. Just started the show over. Don't worry, guys. The show is not just starting. The show is hanging out. Okay. Look at that cocktail right there. That's what we want. But since we are throwing our very first ever retirement party here at Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks, I figured I would really do this one up. Let's grab two. What I'm doing here is I'm taking this pineapple, just reaching in, grab one of these big ones, and just pulling. Comes right out. Then we will take both of these guys right here, and we will shove them into the drink. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, look at that. Oh gosh. All right. Wow. And why not? Just to prove that I did actually buy a pineapple for this, I kept part of its body in some sort of sick prank to all pineapples everywhere. And we're just going to give this, give this pineapple a little slice here. And then we are going to cut that right there. Put this right there. Okay. Almost done. Just a touch more garnish. Just like Tiki Tom now has a lot of time, I wanted to honor the time that it takes to hang out and make this cocktail as long as I possibly could. Next thing I want to put in here is one last bit of garnish. This is Bitterman's Elle Macule. They're the Tiki Bitters, the Bitterman's Tiki Bitters. What these are great for is really just a good smell. Get right in there, a nice smell. If you don't have any Tiki Bitters, any kind of bitters will do. What you want to do really is just take some of these and do little drops all along the top here. Kind of get a nice little dotted top. Let's bring in dotted top cam if you don't mind. Hello, dotted top cam. This is what this cocktail looks like from the top. You got all those beautiful dots floating around there. And that, my friends, is that. That is the cocktail. Should we, since we're having a disco party here anyway, and we've already gone way over the time we should have. Let's go ahead and put this on the spinner. Let's fix this so that the spinner looks nice. Start it over. I worry that sometimes people join the show sort of midway through. Having never seen me before, maybe I just ended up on some weird algorithm. I don't know, maybe they were a pervert about something else, and then YouTube said, oh, maybe if they're a pervert about something else, maybe there will be a cocktail pervert. And then, of course, they show up here in the middle of this, and they see a cocktail spinning and a man in his 40s with floating glasses or light up glasses. I just sometimes, it doesn't keep me awake at night, but I do wonder what exactly is going on with all that. All right, this is that. This is the cocktail, guys. A great cocktail that, well, I assume it's great. I've not tried it yet. This is just a simple addition to a normal cocktail called the Jungle Bird. Called the Jungle Bird Sour. All we've done is add a little bit of egg white to it, gave it this really nice frothiness, really sort of brought this in. I will drink this, but I will not drink it without my friend. Let me bring back in Tiki Tom, and we will drink it together. Tiki Tom!
Hey there.
Hey.
He's got, oh, sorry. Either the dog changed colors, or that is a different dog. Okay, okay. That's dog 2. We do not have a. We don't have a. Tom's third thing is not dog painting, I assume.
No.
So okay.
So
Okay, good.
we inherited this one when my mother-in-law passed away late last year. So, but anything Rocco gets, Campbell has to have too.
I
Just
love it,
ask him.
honestly.
Down.
Just like me and my brothers. Okay.
Can't hold a drink on a dog.
Tiki Tom,
There we go.
if you don't mind, I would love to lead us in a toast. Rebecca, what are we drinking?
We're drinking Irish cream, but it's not Bailey's. What is it?
It's five farms.
What is it?
Okay.
Gonna look at what it is, but I'm allergic to pineapple.
Yes,
so
I totally
no dice
understand.
on the pineapple for me.
Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah, 5 farms Irish cream
from Trader Joe's. I recognize it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can buy that at just in case. You can buy that at Trader Joe's. Okay, here we go. Tiki Tom, do not carve upon stone or wood. He was honest, or he is good. Instead, write in smoke on a passing breeze 7 words, and the words are these that say all that a volume could. He laughs, he loves, and he understood. Cheers to you, pal. Congratulations on your retirement. This is a glorious day. We couldn't be happier to have you in the community, and we couldn't be happier to have you retired. So cheers.
Thank you.
Salud.
Oh, it's delicious. Stop that. Wow. Okay. Wow. Somehow the egg white sort of calms down the bitterness of the Campari a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the egg white kind of calms the whole drink down because it does make it just a little bit more, it makes it like a little thicker. Obviously, that's what it's in there to do, but it kind of brings out more of the sweet part of it.
I'm a real fan of the original 1970 recipe of the Jungle Bird, and this kind of brings me there without using that much pineapple juice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because the original one, we bump it up to double the pineapple to what the rum was, and that's for a lot of people. That's too much pineapple. I mean, let me just say, for every person, that is too much pineapple. We don't need to be having that much pineapple. So,
this is too much pineapple.
Is that? Hopefully, Tiki Tom, your next thing is not going to be tattoos, because I think that would be a horrible tattoo. I really don't think you should get that tattooed anywhere. Let's say Cocktail Lulu says all the very best. DCW Clark gives you a big cheers, Tom. Richie the Whiff, congrats, Tom. We are all very, very excited about this. Tiki Tom, we will not hold you any longer now that you are officially retired, according to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks and the powers vested in me. I want to wish you the happiest retirement and hope that everything goes exactly like you plan. Cheers, buddy.
Since it's official, I'm sleeping till noon tomorrow.
That's 3 p.m. my time, so I love it. Nobody call Tom until 3 p.m. Pacific time. That's not going to work for anybody. Is that how time works? I don't know exactly how time works.
9 a.m. You won't even be awake yet. Yeah,
no,
you won't
please,
be awake
9
yet.
a.m. I haven't seen 9 a.m. unless I'm coming from the other side too for a while there, Tom. So I am I'm a seasoned bartender. We don't do mornings. Yeah. Cheers, Tiki Tom. Rebecca, so nice to meet you. Take care of our guy, Tiki Tom. Love from all of the Dr. Cush's Exotic family, which you are, of course, a huge part of, and congratulations on your retirement. This is awesome. We are able to do retirement parties. If you need us, the last things we need to do are 1 wedding and 1 bar mitzvah. So you guys let us know if you are going to have a wedding or a bar mitzvah at any point. Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks, I think we can do that. Yes, Rebecca, I'm sorry, Cocktail Lulu says, good luck, Rebecca. That is Cocktail Lulu, who has been married for some time now. This was great, guys. Thank you to Tiki Tom for having his retirement party here. We couldn't be happier that any of you are any of you even show up. So that you all show up. If you have a big event coming up, please write me. Let me know. Turns out I like to throw a party. So you guys are the very best. We will be back here. Please start checking either your emails or your Patreons or your DMs. I don't know where I'm going to be sending them these. But please check, because we need to start getting horses figured out for this Saturday. Is the Kush Tucky Derby. Wear your finest hat, bring your least, I suppose bring your most horse poopy shoes. You don't want to bring your least horse poopy shoes, because you don't want to make them your most horse poopy shoes. Bring whatever you would wear to clean up after horses, and we will see you back here on Saturday to see if we can finally dethrone DC Debbie Clark, winner of the 2023 Kush Tucky Derby. It has begun, folks. Let me just leave you with wise words of wisdom. As an incredibly smart person once said, I want you to think about that until Saturday. As always, I always like to say, as I leave all of my friends,
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
and then
Bye!
bye.
What? Today's Tiki Bitters. What? Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. No.
I don't know what to do!
Wow. That's who I am. Just a regular human bartender.
Wow.
Is it the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona?
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay. Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?